This is my 117th video on my work with OO gauge. See part 1 of this series for my reasons for getting into OO gauge when I already had a lot invested in working in N gauge and I didn't really have space available for a large, fully operational OO gauge layout. Also see my lengthy series on my N gauge railway modelling for smaller and more complex scenery and smaller scale trains running. This part features a little Traincam ride on my shelf layout, that is to say video shot by a little camera mounted on a train running on the layout. The shelf layout isn't really all that scenic, so there aren't really any sweeping vistas or intricate dioramas to see. It is what it is, basically just a layout on a shelf round two walls for shuttling backwards and forth between two terminus stations. Here's the train used to take the video, the cheapy little SQ11 action cam mounted on a wagon chassis and coupled up to the ex-Lancashire and Yorkshire Class 21 Pug loco. The SQ11 is a really cheap little mini camera. I paid something like $10 Canadian for mine some years ago, and you can still buy them for as little as $2 US if you don't mind waiting for delivery from China. Given the price, you can't really expect superlative picture quality, but they do work reasonably okay. They can shoot 720 or 1080 pixel video, and they actually have extra features including infrared night mode with built-in infrared lights round the lens and motion detect mode. More to the point for me, it's a very small light camera that can easily be carried by model trains or RC vehicles, and will fit through quite tight gaps, making it ideal for shooting onboard video. I have other miniature cameras that will shoot better quality video than the SQ11, but nothing else quite as small in width, height and length. For this video I ran the trains entirely under the control of the automated shuttle controls on my shelf layout. The Traincam ran on the inner lines, allowing it to use either Platform 3 as here or Platform 2 on the Hornby station, stopping at Platform 2 on the Superquick station. On the other line, between Platform 1 on the Hornby station and Platform 1 at the Superquick station, I had the Bachmann Rails of Sheffield exclusive Precedent, pulling two old Traincam coaches that I've fixed up to approximate to an LMS push-pull train. As you'll know if you've watched other recent videos of mine, I've had my share of problems with the Precedent, but it is a very handsome looking model, and it does go, although there's no electrical pickup from one side of the loco, making it dependent on the tender pickups for operation. Here's the control panel that I built for the shelf layout, see part 99 of this series. For the purposes of shooting this running video, I had both tracks set to shuttle, the toggle switches under the line labels, with power to the shuttle control units, which are seen at centre, turned on via the switches at the bottom, and power to all of the isolated station sections turned on via the switches at the top. With the board set like this, I have only to turn on forward power to both lines from my Morley controller for shuttling of the trains on both lines to start. The shuttle units require at least 8 volts of power input to function according to their documentation. They seem to work okay with anything above about 30% from the Morley controller. And once turned on, they basically just send the train from one station to the other, wait for a certain time in the station, and then send the train back again, and they just keep doing that till you stop power to them. The trickiest part is the wait time. There's a pot to adjust the wait time, but it's very fiddly, so it's hard to get the wait time exactly what you want. It always seems to be either too much or too little, because it's too much and you turn it down just a little and then it's almost nothing. So it's a bit fiddly to get a good wait time. So let's proceed to the point of this exercise, the Traincam video. It's not the greatest quality video, as noted, given the camera, and the audio is just from the SQ11 itself. I didn't think to use separate audio recording, so you won't really be able to hear everything I'm saying, especially when your train's in motion, but it's not like you'll be missing anything very important. Okay, well, all being well, you should be recording, so let's switch the shuttle on and see if it works. There will be longer because the shuttle has its wait period, which I find hard to adjust precisely. And what's the other one? The shuttle should be turned on as well. Shuttle should be turned on. Certainly taking its time though. There you go, fine. Now, who's going to move first now? I can think, should I leave you on the same line or should I bring you into the middle? Maybe we'll, yeah. Now let's leave you on the same line for now. I suppose I should try and turn down these wait times, but the problem is I turn them down just a little bit and then the darn trains don't wait at all. It's before you. It seems like his wait time is functionally less than yours. And it's also got to do with things like the amount of power that they use. And there you go, you're back where you started on platform 3 of the Hornby station. Notice the signal has fallen down. The signal was actually supposed to be telling you that you could go, although I can't keep all the signals set straight anyway. There's the other one going, and he's definitely going on a shorter cycle than yours. I think I've got the pots set at the same place, but as I say, it seems to depend on the overall impedance of the line and the train and all sorts of things. It's just kind of unpredictable what you get in the way of wait time. There you go. So you can go into platform 2. It's all across the line. There's the other train leaving. That's the Precedent with a couple of old Traincam push-pull carriages that I've tried to fix up as LMS carriages a bit. He's back in the other station. Now nobody's doing anything for a bit. That's the way the shuttle works. I could have 3 trains on because there's 3 lines here, but I left both inside lines free for you. Actually, I could check all the lines. Into platform 1 on that station. We'll just change over one more time, I guess. Then I'll maybe turn things off and turn you round and shoot a little bit of video going the other way, with your camera facing the other way. Let it, for one thing, you can't get at you very well there when you're there on platform 2 there. I need to bring you back to platform 3 so I can get to you noisier. He's coming back, but you're not moving yet. The water crane wandered out of position, but he managed to get by it. Got by it. I think he's stuck. Okay. Well, I think he's actually. Oh no, maybe not. No, he may be okay. His stream may have just stopped because he's crossed the thing. But you kind of, both of you sort of whack the water crane. Oh no, he's still going. There he goes. He's still operating. That Precedent can be a bit iffy because of the pickup problems sometimes. I want to bring you back onto platform 3 here. I've changed the point again now. And then I will try and stop this segment of the video when I get you back on platform. You're being propelled by the very short class 21 park. So I'm going to turn your power off, and then I'm going to. Okay, I think you're recording again. Oh, yes, and you're facing the other way. And I guess we did activate you because you just moved a bit. You're actually, of course, looking right off the layout now of things on the shelves. I don't know exactly how wide the angle of that is, so I don't know quite what you can see. You're being pulled, as I said, by the little Lancashire and Yorkshire, ex-Lancashire and Yorkshire, now LMS marked, class 21 Pug, which is a very small, slow little engine, and he does tend to hesitate rather going over points. The Precedent is still cycling backwards and forth on the other line. I haven't done anything to him, I just turned you round basically. And I'm now waiting for the shuttle to make up its mind to move you again. It's moving him. He's definitely moving considerably, with considerably less weight than you, isn't he? But I really hesitate to tinker with that pot, because if I start tinkering with the pot, you may end up halfway too forward. You do tend to stop right at the end of the platform there because he's such a short engine. I'm going to change the point. There's the Precedent boarding the reasonable 2-coach train, following you there into that station. The shuttle decides to move you, you'll come back, and I've now set the point straight, so all being well you should come back into platform. It really does hesitate. Okay. Oh, and I can't even turn you off very easily there, so you're going to have to go through one more cycle because I've got to bring you back to platform 3 so I can get the camera to turn you on. It's not easy to get it when it's under the roof there on platform 2. So we'll send you back to the other station and then switch the point back so you come back on platform 3 again. If you're standing next to the other train, but you can't see the other train, can you? Because you're looking back at the booking hall now and the buffers. Will you go before him? I would have thought so, since you certainly arrived a long while before him, but there and again his wait time seems to be functionally less than yours. Who's going to go first? straight again. Point the point on the corner there. And we'll bring you back into platform 3, but I think you're going to see the Precedent depart before you, I would imagine. Assuming that it's working together in sync. I can't set signals from both points without going around. So there's the Precedent gone. You should come through back. Okay, now I'm going to turn you off. So everyone is actually just stopped in the stations, and now I'm going to try and turn the camera on.